Hey everybody, yeah, it's a Friday afternoon TGIF edition of Keys Beer Reviews. Coolish day. We had a pretty odd day today. It started out, there was so much fog this morning that I couldn't see the place across the street. I couldn't believe it. I went out this morning to get a sweet roll for breakfast, and I could not believe the number of idiots driving around with no headlights on, coming in out of the country off the highway. They've been driving down the highway with no headlights. They just appeared, mysteriously out of the fog. You might have been able to see them if they had their headlights on, but I can't believe it. But so it's a little cooler today. It was supposed to get sunny. We had some sun for a while. The fog burned off, and now it's cloudy again, a little bit breezy, but still not a bad day for the end of October, that's for sure. So I'm going to do something a little maltier, something you look forward to in this cooler weather. I'm going to do another one from Empyrean Brewing Company out of Nebraska, from that sampler pack I bought a while back. I'm going to do their Burning Skye, SKYE, Scottish style ale. Now, Scottish ale is not a Scotch ale. People sometimes get confused. It's sort of the baby brother of a Scotch ale. Scotch ale, oftentimes called wee heavier. They're a little thicker. I do like Scotch ales. A little thicker, but they're a little thicker, a little maltier. Usually, a higher ABV. But so this is a baby brother, but it's still got some maltiness to it. From the website, it says, brewed in the tradition of Scotland's malty-sweet beers. Sweet and smooth with a wee hint of smoke character. Paired with grilled chicken, beef, barbecue, or wild game. It says flavor category malty. Malts, they've got 2-row, honey, smoked, biscuit, caramel 60, and midnight wheat. Hops, Nugget, and Cascade. It's 13 IBUs, 5.3% ABV. It says available draft, 6-pack and 12 bottles, and different size kegs, but 5.3% ABV. I have had a couple of them, so I took some notes. I've already got an idea, so let me get this bottle in the glass and see what we have. A little bit of smoke, not much hiss. Okay, we got a dark, golden, almost amber, I think, I'm not sure, yeah, unfiltered, unpasteurized, and no preservatives. There are some chunkies floating around there. Got a finger of a slightly off-white, maybe ivory colored head, kind of creamy looking, kind of foamy looking. We've got a hazy look on that amber color, yeah, it's light amber, dark golden, somewhere in between, maybe a little bit of brown in there, but nice looking Scottish style ale, and so let's get a nose on it. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot of malts, which is what it is. Maybe just a light hint of smoke. The malts are slightly toasty. Got a almost whiskey type note to it. There's some light hops in there, some fruity floral type notes. Really got a crisp smell, even though it's got those bready toasted malt notes right out front. Just maybe a hint of some chocolate malt or something. Nice smelling beer, not real strong, but a nice smelling beer. So let's get a taste on it. Okay, yeah, it's definitely malty. Got a really nice, almost rich malt flavor to it. Just a maybe a light hint of smoke. on the back of the mouth, right towards the back of the tongue, just before it goes down. Get some of those light floral, grassy type hop notes. Not immediately, but you know, after a few sips you get them. But definitely the malt dominates on this one. Really nice, nice flavor on this one. Fairly smooth. You're getting those, like I said, those bready, biscuity malts. There are a lot of biscuity malts, not heavy like in a wheat heavy, but it is definitely malt forward with that light, mild floral hoppiness. Kind of a finish on the dry head, on the dry side. That head, what there was, has disappeared almost completely. It looks like it's leaving some light lacing down the glass. Mouthfeel's not too slick. Just slightly lighter than medium. But it's very smooth, really pleasant, with a light, slightly mildly bitter aftertaste. Decent so far. Decent tasting Scottish ale. So let me sit, and I will sit and sip on this a while. Come back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 15 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm liking this beer. It's a really interesting interpretation of the style. It's not a bad beer. It's just not great. Got really good drink. It's really drinkable though. Really good drinkability. Decent beer. A credible attempt at a Scottish ale. It might be just a bit light in body for me, for my taste, but it's got enough flavor that to make up for it. And as it's warmed up, what little is warmed up in this coolish 50-degree weather, the smokiness has come out a little bit more, but it's still fairly light in the background. But it's a nice touch to it. You sometimes on the Scottish ale, you definitely don't get the oftentimes don't get the smokiness that you get on a Scotch ale, but it's not a Scotch ale, it's a Scottish ale. So I'm going to give the Empyrean Brewing Scottish ale, or Scottish style ale, I'm going to give it a good solid 8 out of 10. Decent, drinkable. It's not going to blow your socks off or anything like that, but decent, drinkable beer. I could session this. I could easily session this, and I'd love to try it on tap sometime, but we're sort of scant on our places that have stuff on tap. There is one place here in town that has some beers on tap, but they only have like 4 taps. But I think one of them is that Imperial Red from Lagunitas that I'd like to try on tap. I tried it in a bottle and I really liked it. So 8 out of 10 for the Empyrean Brewing Scottish style ale. I'm not sure how far they distribute, but anyway, it was in that sampler pack and a pretty decent beer. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.